everybody, welcome back to another Train Sim World 4 video here on the Glasgow Cathcart Circle. We're back in the 380 Desiro, still playing on the Xbox Series X for this video. And we're going to be going up the Neilston branch. Now the /0, which is only 3 coaches, doesn't really go up there. I mean, there's barely any services to Neilston apart from evening. In fact, let's just get it going. Me waffling on. Yeah, I was quite excited when I first loaded into this service, as it said 6 coaches, and then that's the first instruction, uncouple. So I was like, no. So we all have to move to the rear of the unit, and whilst we're doing that, I'll show you something which I basically couldn't find. So thanks to people in the Discords. Yeah, here it is. Look, that's the guard panel there. Here, so you can pop that on and do that, you know, open the local door, etc. So there is a guard panel, so thanks to the Discord for basically telling us where it is. Oh, that's cool as well. That is cool. Take your door key thing off and it shuts. Quite similar to the 700 days, because the 700s have the GOT panels, which I assume stands for guard operating panel. Now, why are there people on the train? Shouldn't they really ideally be off the train? I mean, if this is just coming to say empty, that seems to be an issue of this. Is there still be people on the train when you're shunting and stuff like that? Right, let's do that. So we are going to have to seal the gangway. So we'll set that side up. That goes like that. I'll do that. What side shall we? Yeah, we'll do it from this cab on this side. That would make the most sense. Oh, no, not you. Oh, let's put these ones. There's weather doors. Oh yeah, gotta do that. There you go. Now we get the weather doors shut, and then the flyer doors. Which is symmetrical. Look, the dirt pattern is. Oh, that's weird. It's symmetrical on them. Ugh. That one. Do the gangway cover. That one. That one. It's a really just peculiar design setup. Right, yeah, we'll do it from this side. We've got the buffers on the other side. Safety systems, well, realistically, would be on by default. So we'll get them on. It's a bit annoying the way there's not a setting just to have them on by default. Saves you wasting time doing all the fuses. Well, that's what you could hotkey it. Right. Should be an interesting process. Not done this before. I've coupled it, but not uncoupled. We won't bother about all of that stuff. So uncouple, uncoupling. Well, the doors are shut. So I'm going to assume we're going to have to press and hold the uncouple button. Or the computer uncouple button. Okay, there's no physical uncouple button, is there? No, it's just it's all on the screen. All on the screen. Confirm. Confirm. Right, so we should now be, yeah, okay. So then I think we then do the gangway. So we'll retract the gangway. There you go, look, it's coming back now, look. It's only done our side. Do that, and very gently apply a little bit of power just to sort of get us. Cool. Well, in fact, actually, we should actually ease up to begin with. So let's try and ease up. And it's a bit late, but just to see. Oh, it just attaches them again. Okay, don't do that. Well, I don't want to confirm it, but it definitely feels like it's attached. Right, up, uncouple. So you can't ease up and set back to 2 foot and stop. So I did think would be the case. It's the same with the Electro Star. If you ease up, it just couples again. Set back to 2 foot. That's probably good enough. Yeah, that will do. Set the tail lights. Tail lights, DRA on. You're neutral. Put you to max braking. Key off. That's it. And that should really have deregistered itself. So we're now ready to get the other end. So what we'll do is we'll do the doors. Stop at location Glasgow Central. Oh, you've got to be joking. Really? And that is stupid. It wants us to move quite a bit further backwards for it to be like, oh yeah, but that's fine now, that's enough. Really? Okay, well we can move more backwards than what we need to do. And realistically a lot further backwards than what we need to do. Take you off. We will get moving soon. Which this is just completely wrong. You wouldn't go that far back. I mean, that's masses away. Right, now we can lock doors. Right, let's do that. Ease up, set back to 2 foot. That is, yeah. There's still quite a way to go. Right, there you go. Lock doors already? Well, let us, you know, get there first. Right, let's head out. But now we've seen how to uncouple a 380, which is cool. They're all getting off. They've just given up, but like, now I'm not having that. I'm off. Like, literally everybody's getting off. Right, back into the cab. Sorry guys, I don't know what I've done, but you're all leaving the train. They don't trust me. Fair enough. Right. We have got the green, so we'll key on. And we got to do all of the safety systems, which is a very annoying process. I definitely tell them we should just be on by default. We'll get those cab doors shut. Oh, there you go. Right, lock doors. Next station stop will be Pollock Shields East, so we don't get let off. We are all the stops. Whilst we're doing that, whilst we're leaving, you don't actually have to do this. It doesn't make any difference, but I suppose it's just handy to do. Yeah, except right there, cool. Done. That's that. Right, we're off. Yeah. So when you're uncoupling, don't ease up because it just doesn't work. Same, I think, with most trains on the game. It does, yeah. It doesn't. Out we go, though. Over the Clyde. Bit of horn action. So yeah, sort of a rare occasion you get a free coach going up to Neilston, or at least the free coach 380 going up to Neilston. Fairly simple process though to uncouple oil. What does it say on the front? Does it say not in service? Yeah, not. There's still a few things which, like, if we had manual PIS, that wouldn't be an issue. We could just change it to, well, Neilston. Which, as far as I know, we don't have manual PIS. So it's still early days. Hopefully all of these little weird things will be sorted. Then we go up to 25. Once we're across the points, we'll nip it up to 25. And as we are going to Neilston, we take the east side of the loop, as that is the only side of the loop we can take. So if we took the west side, we'd have to well, do some sort of shunt at Cathcart. So that's not happening. Do that. It's a nice looking unit though. I much prefer the design of this one than the 385. The 385 looks it's really sort of squished at the front, whereas this, I don't know, actually looks cool. And the 385 is the one from the Edinburgh-Glasgow route. That fancies you. Green light, good. I was trying to find another limited stop service on here as well, because in the first look, it's literally the only service I found so far. Within the first look, which I didn't even plan, was one which ran fast, I think from Muir End to Pollokshields East and then Glasgow Central, which was sort of really like, it was like, what? Why are we not stopping there? It was like the only one which doesn't stop. So if anybody has found any cool, interesting services like that, do let me know, as then we can do them, which would be cool. Right, Pollokshields East, we've got another unit in there, another 380. Here we are. On the free coach marker, well, they're saying that that's not our free coach marker, that's the old trains. Where you get the privilege of going slightly further up and sort of playing there, sort of guess when you're on the stop marker. So I'd say probably theirs is a pretty good call. Right, neutral, right side door release. Yeah, you're never going to be bang on with the markers on the opposite side. In real life you could probably poke your head round a little bit, but in the game you can't. Yeah, 3 minutes late, we're not going to make that up. Let's go. Queen's Park next. Well, the timetable is very tight on this route, but then it's like a suburban metro route, so it's sort of got to be. There's not really much, not much wiggle room for delays. It's round to Queen's Park. Yeah, you see a lot less than what you do in the 314, sort of stop car marker wise. It says on the 314 you can sort of look to the right and you can sort of see out into the vestibule and the other sort of window. Whereas on here you haven't got that, as you've got the gangway. I don't know, what has everyone preferred so far? The 380 driving on here or 314 driving on here? What's been your go-to? Right, we go down to the 380 marker. It's an S-car stop for the 380. Well, this is Queen's Park. Through the doors. Neilston. Right, doors shut. We've made up 30 seconds. Hooray. Right, let's go. Let's continue. Onwards to Cross Hill. We're playing this route, and well, the 380 has sort of maybe it's giving me that urge to go to Glasgow in real life and just go on the route, give it a go. As I went to Edinburgh, I went on a ScotRail 158 and a 170, and of course on the Azuma, but haven't been on well a 380, 385 yet to experience those trains. That'll be the next trip. And this is Cross Hill we're coming into. And I think this one is, yeah, where we're almost completely blind on the corner. But you can just barely see anything. I think even the stop markers you can sort of you just can't see from this position. Like the platform sort of just disappears. And it's still there, the platform. You've got to be really careful. Right, I can see the end of the platform. I know that's where the marker is. So I'll look at that very low visibility side window. Yeah, that would do. Only 3 coaches. Yeah, I mean that's actually quite a decent stop. That would do. Right, Mount Florida is up next. Let's go. And even side window, look, there's no window, you know, in the 314 you've got the big windows, which is much more sort of over to the side. On here, no. So I suppose in terms of, it's quite restricted, the viewing on here. In fact, I'd probably actually go as far as saying you can see better on the Electro Stars, because you've got the little, is it the trip light window? The little window, you've got the cab door window then, and you've got another little window where this is, where the little release handle is. Whereas on here you don't have that. I wonder what drivers in real life prefer, this or the 314. Coming into Mount Florida, where you kind of like for the football. It's right to the end of the platform here, I think, and I believe. Yeah, got the S-car stop there, and the 3 and the 6 anyway. This one at least isn't really on a curb, so you've got it's sort of better judgment for where the end of the platform is. There you go, hang on. Right, we've now made up, I think, another 30 seconds or so. Let's continue that. Let's try and actually sort of at least, you know, a minute and a half late. That would be nice. So a bit of full welly out of here, or near enough full welly.
Any unattended package will be removed immediately.
We're off. And there's another route we need to try this train on, and that is Edinburgh Glasgow. Probably end up doing it in free roam, some sort of ECS move to, you know, Glasgow, or some sort of driver training run. We'll put it as to Glasgow and Edinburgh Waverley. Oh no, vice versa actually. Yeah, we'll have to do that. Run it on Edinburgh Glasgow, some sort of driver training run. Start at Glasgow and then head up to Edinburgh Waverley. I'll slow down at the last second for the 20. There's the 20 there. Cool. Now this is Cathcart, which we don't really need to worry about the stop marker here, as it's on the left hand side. Well, it's actually on the right, but it's in line with the one on the left, which is the 6-car one. But if you have made it this, to be honest, anybody who made it past the first 3 minutes where we were sat at the station Uncoupling, well done. If you have made it this far, even further, well done. Thanks for sticking around. 3 minutes again, 3 minutes and a half. Right, go. Muir End is up next. Is that how you say it? Muir End? I feel like that probably is an incorrect pronunciation. Muir End, Muir End. The horn is lovely though. Summer's evening. I'll set it back to June when it was still light in the evenings, whereas now not as much, sadly. What the hell was going on there with that car there? You see that? The AI car. That was interesting. Right, up to 50. Full drop the hammer on that. Let's go. Far around to Muir End. Let's try and make up some of the time. So we got Muir End, Williamwood, White Craigs, Patterson, and then Neilston. Then from Patterson to Neilston, you've got the long, fast-ish gap. Well, fast-ish. And right down to the end of the platform here. And then fortunately for us, all of the stations from this point are now just normal, you know, the non-island platforms, which is really nice. Makes a nice change.
Luggage left unattended may be removed without warning or destroyed.
Again, if anybody missed it, you've got the little, literally camouflaged guard panel there. Which is cool. Hang on, why is it saying Newton now? It's just changed halfway through the journey. I'm pretty certain we can't change it. That was not in service before. And now it says Newton on it. Why does it say we're going on the inside? Check that. Well, it says Williamwood's the next station. This train is for... Yeah, that's weird. I mean, it knows the next station, but doesn't know our destination. Yeah, first it was not in service, then it changed to Newton. I mean, I have pressed F8, which does, on some trains, change the destination, but it didn't do anything to begin with. Let's just, like, hold F8 down and see if it changes to something else. I've done that. No, it's still Newton. It's got a mind of its own. Yeah, let's get a nice type of shot on here if we can. What shall we get? We've sort of got, I want something little bit different to what we've got so far. Yeah, maybe something like that. Sort of a little bit different. Take that. We'll get sort of a normal style one as well. Yeah, let's sort of get a normal style thumbnail, which you see sort of most of the thumbnails as. Sort of, you know, the main thing being the train. As well, with Train Sim World, it is meant to be the main thing. So we'll get one like that, and we'll also try and get one of sort of the full train as well. I think it'll be called Free on the Branch, the video. That might change, but at the moment, that's what I'm going for. There we go. Right, and fairly soon we're going to be coming up to Williamwood. Relatively soon. And I think the next video on this route might be in the 314. I sort of want to mix it between the 314 and the 380 ideally. As the 314 in a way is technically, well, it's not part of the 380 DLC, but then the 380 DLC gives you the whole new timetable, which has the 314 services in it. So I would sort of like to try and do another 314 video, just for the sake of it's part of the new timetable. As the 380 in a way is not just a loco DLC, or unit DLC, what they like to call it, loco DLC. It's also not the whole new timetable, which is great. A vast improvement over the original. Might get the door shut very quickly. Doesn't really give people much time to get on and off, but I can't imagine it would be a busy service. 8:30 on a, as recording this on a Thursday night. Probably actually busier going the other way. Would have flipped round for people going home and then going out. It does make a nice change driving something else on Cathcart. Not just the good old 314. Well, the 314 is a really nice train to drive, and obviously now even better. It is nice just to see something different. Because I mean, this route before was literally just 314, no other train, apart from like the one freight train, and like the one rail tour. Right, this is White Craig Station. I think I can see where we're stopping. No, I can't. No, I can, but no, that's not the one. So you've got the the game. Where does the game want us to stop? Yeah, the game actually wants us to stop at the 380 stop marker, which are sort of the blue ones. So you've got the S-car stop there. So in the 314 you would stop at the free coach stop marker. But as with the 380 we have slightly different stopping points. Well, they're not sure in the game if that completely works for the 314 stopping at the 3, but realistically. Right, Patterton next. On its way. So it's like, why did this is like the laughable thing on this train. Well, it's not laughable, but eco driving. This journey, telling you basically how much electric you've used for the journey. Like, if you're driving a train, do you really need to know how much electric you've used? Just be driving it as safe as you can and to time. Not all, I need to, use a little bit less electricity. It would be quite cool to see though, I must admit, you know, since the last station stop, how many kilowatts we've used, but it just seems a bit sort of odd to have. Right, this is Patterton Station, slightly staggered platform, and there it is. Oh, is that a 6 coach? Just to rub the salt in the wounds. That's a 6 coach. Why are we not a 6 coach? Yeah, when I first loaded in and I saw 6 on like the little sort of summary screen, I was like, yes, this is going to be fantastic. And then click start, and it's just like, oh, hang on, uncouple with the rear 3 coaches. It's like, no. And I had 314 6 coaches at this time in the evening. I have to do that one. Unless we've already done that one, we might have. Oh, look at that though. Proper old, just nice motors. Old and new. What do you prefer though? What do you prefer? 380 or 314? Oh, what a shot though. That's really nice. Especially at the time of day as well, we've got that on. Nice. Right, that's good. That's nice. Old meets new. And of course the L1 has double, 6 coaches. I want 6 coaches. Commenters, people watching, what services on this route have 6 or 8 coaches maybe even? Or maybe even, that would be cool. Put in a 4 and a 3 together. It probably isn't a service. Well, there might be actually, maybe it's an ECS. We've done that weird service. It's like the only one which is emptied from Glasgow to Cross Hill, then Cross Hill back round the loop to Glasgow. I think that would have been yesterday's video. That was cool. And it's also nice that on this route you've got the updated OHLE as well, overhead line equipment. As when this route first come out, it was sort of the first UK route where we could actually drive an AC powered train. And the OHLE wasn't superb. It was extremely basic. I can't remember, was there even like a catenary wire? You see the way you've got the 2 levels of wires. Let's just quickly go for a little lesson. Yeah, see these sort of autofocus. Well, you can see the 2 wires there. The top one, oh there you go. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that all right. So you can see you've got the catenary wire, which is the top one. And then you've got the dropper, which is sort of that vertical one, so just sort of connecting the 2. And then you've got the contact wire, so the one the sort of train makes contact with. So you've got all of them, and you've also got the alongside track conductor as well. So I can't remember if we had before, or at least all of them before. It just looks a bit more sophisticated. Cool. What a lovely time of day we've done this in though. I was quite sceptical it would be dark. So when I loaded in and saw also it was like great, fantastic. So the sun's just about to go down, but not just quite. Nice. So it's 55 here, just going 50 at the moment. Not like there's a lot of difference. It's on your screen watching, this will probably look quite fast. But to me this feels just quite slow. You know, we're only going sort of 50 miles an hour. That's faster. You would actually think this bit would actually be a bit quicker. You'd think this could be, what, 6? Well, actually, it's a bit whirly. No, that's true, yeah, it's a bit sort of wiggly, isn't it? Yeah, it's just sort of flat out 55. And there's the giveaway that you're approaching Neilston. With the caution there, the single yellow. So we shall get ready. Yeah, here it is. That bridge is about where the station is. And then we got another train in there. No. I see like a bit of yellow and I was like, but no, I'm seeing things. Well, we're now approaching Neilston, which will be our final stop. Hopefully everybody has enjoyed it. Great to just be back in the 380 again. Hopefully in the next video we might be on the PlayStation. However, if we do a 314 video, that might be on the Xbox. But I mean that's fine. Not the end of the world. Yeah, this is Neilston. How do we do time wise? 37:39. Yeah, we sort of kept that 2-minute delay. Right, will everybody get off the train? See, there's still people on the train. But I mean, they should be off for this shunt manoeuvre. But we'll get the doors shut. Yeah, this one does. Some services do seem to include the shunt and some don't. I think the one we did before included it. Right, we'll quickly re-register that as 5 November. I don't think it won't be 5 November 14. It'll be the one going back. Oh no, it will. Okay, yeah, it's 5 November 14. Okay, that's fine. Good. Well, saying that, we don't have the signal yet. That was a bit naughty. Wait for a moment. So we'll get the 2 little whites there, which is a position light signal. This is like a newer style one. But you'll recognise the ones on the floor and on the ground quite easily. Yeah, there we go, now we got it. Right, take that off. Forward. Let's go. Cool. Right down to the end. We'll say not completely necessary in a free coach, but we'll just go down to the end anyway. You've not sort of got any, you know, stop markers, so we'll just go to the end. That'll do just fine. What's going on? Wait until that's not too long. Right, that is going to be everybody for today's 380 video on the Cathcart Circle. Hopefully everybody has enjoyed it. Links can be found in all the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, thanks all for coming in, and I shall hopefully will see you in the next one. See you all, take care, bye guys.